Chelsea face Benfica in the round of 16. So the knockout stages is set. And Chelsea will see its way to the quarterfinals if they are able to beat Benfica. And to the Chelsea fans, Benfica was able to beat Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich was the team who has the most goals scored in this FIFA Club World Cup 2025 because they scored 10 good goals against Auckland. And Chelsea facing Benfica, who also beat Bayern Munich, should tell you that it is not going to be an easy match at all. It is going to be a tough one. And the road to the final for Chelsea, in fact, if I were Chelsea, I would just give up. But you see, you cannot give up because it is what it is. And I have a very strong warning and message for Enzo Maresca. If Enzo Maresca really wants to win this FIFA Club World Cup, because this structure is very different. This is the unique one. And if you want to win with Chelsea, there are certain mistakes you shouldn't do because you have been playing with the hearts of Chelsea fans for so long. And this is the time that you need to put a stop to that. One of the reasons why I say this is because you try to play Reece James in the midfield. It is not helping. Playing Reece James as a midfielder, it is not helping at all. Reece James, as we all know, for the past few years, he is a right back. And right back, he must be. Nothing of such. We have players who are able to play in different positions. That's fair enough. But for Reece James, that is not his role. That is not his, capabilities. He is not good at that. Reece James is very strong in the right back. So don't go and replace Reece James with Lavia or replace Lavia with Reece James. I don't even get it. Your main motive is to win match. And Benfica is also a strong side. So if I were you, Reece James would be at the right back coolly for Enzo and Caicedo to do the dirty work. Also, you have Santos in the midfield. So why would you risk? Because you tried that and you lost. So due to this, Chelsea narrowly escaped elimination during the group stages. So it should send a message to you. Because if you look at Chelsea's road to the final alone, it's not easy at all for them. It is not going to be easy because let us look at Chelsea's road to the final. So Chelsea will be playing Benfica, and if they are able to qualify, they will be playing Palmeiras or Botafogo. These South American teams, they don't joke. Yes, they don't joke. After Chelsea is able to beat Benfica, Palmeiras or Botafogo, they will either meet Inter Milan or Manchester City or Al Hilal or Fluminense. This should tell you that the final is not going to be easy. Even for Chelsea to get to the final, it will take hard work from the players and strategic application of knowledge, tactical changes, tactical selection from Enzo Maresca to see Chelsea through to the final. And these are some of the mistakes that Enzo Maresca does. I spoke about Reece James being played in the midfield. Now, there is another mistake that Enzo Maresca must, make changes to. Cole Palmer should be played in the 10th position. Cole Palmer should be played in the 10th position. Because of late, it seems Cole Palmer qualities have dropped drastically. It's been a long time since he scored goals, provided assists. Because it seems the guy keeps on diminishing, keeps on reducing in terms of the capabilities, performance. His performance has dropped. What could be the possible problem? Or what are the solutions that Enzo Maresca must use in order to mitigate this deficiency? One of the things is that Enzo Maresca should play Cole Palmer in the midfield, as 10. Because Cole Palmer is able to dribble, he's able to take players on. Cole Palmer must be able to supply the striker. Liam Delap is there to be fed or to be provided with goals. And he is also there to produce goals. So you can see that Liam Delap is a strong striker. He has played the Premier League for some time. And you see that the guy has the capability. He's very strong. You remember that the first goal he scored for Chelsea was very excellent. I was very shocked at the goal. The keeper was just there, amazed. Couldn't do anything. No help. So yes. So this is the possible lineup that I believe Chelsea should use if they really want to beat Benfica to advance to the next stage. Number 1, goalpost is Sanchez. Sanchez in the goalpost. Enzo Maresca must talk to Sanchez because the minor mistakes that normally leads to goals must be eliminated, because Chelsea is not there to joke. The FIFA Club World Cup, if you win a match, the winning bonus is about $2 million, which is a very huge money. You can do an investment with it. And recently, Liam Delap, Chelsea qualified to that being the round of 16. The money they have acquired, the money they have accrued by winning to get into that stage, they were able to pay off Liam Delap's, record fee. Yes, it should tell you that if you win, if you keep on winning, you will be able to, offset some of your cost or the expenses you've made during the transfer window. So yes, Sanchez, Cucurella, one of the players that nobody can say he is very bad. He is very good rather, because Cucurella, I am okay with Cucurella. Even if he's sick, I'm okay with him. Even if he scores own goal, I'm okay with him, because the guy is very good. Now, Reece James should be at the right back. Adarabioyo and what's the name? Colwill, 4 and 5. Yes, 4 and 5. But Colwill should not be paired with Chalobah. It does not work. Either Adarabioyo and Colwill, or Adarabioyo and Chalobah. Adarabioyo and Badiashile, it will work, because Adarabioyo plays. In fact, he has the confidence of Thiago Silva. That is what I can see in Adarabioyo. So Tosin should be there. Tosin should not be an option for Enzo Maresca. Now, Enzo, Fernandez, and Caicedo should be in the midfield. That's 4-2-3-1. That's the formation we'll be playing. 4-2-3-1. Enzo, Fernandez, and Caicedo. Moises Caicedo. Yes, so these two should be the pivot against Benfica. Now, Pedro Neto on the left flank and Mandrake on the right flank, with Kopama in the midfield as 10, supplying Liam Delap. Chelsea should be able to give Benfica about 4 goals with this kind of lineup, because it takes the mentality from the boys to say that no, we can do it. Because when they started the UEFA Conference League, they were very determined to win the Conference League, and truly they did. So what is changing here? It is the same procedure, the same tactics, the same mechanism, the same approach if you want to win the FIFA Club World Cup. Because it's not going to be easy. That for a fact, Chelsea wouldn't get it easy. Yes. And like I said, if Chelsea should qualify through to the final of the FIFA Club World Cup, you can see that the possible teams or the possible clubs Chelsea will be facing in the final. In fact, I'm even short of words. They will either face Real Madrid, Juventus, Dortmund, Paris Saint-Germain, Borussia, Bayern Munich, Atlanta, Inter Miami, and Flamengo. These teams, one of them will get to the final. And if Chelsea is to go through to the final, they are going to meet this. So that is why I said Enzo Maresca should not joke and should not be playing with some of, your first selection should be very concrete. Your first selection will determine your second half of the game. And that is why I'm saying Reece James should be at the right back. Don't go and do anything different, because the moment you do anything different or something different, you are going to be blamed, because Chelsea fans or Chelsea fan base do not joke. They do not joke with minor mistakes. Fine, every coach does a mistake, or every coach is prone to making mistakes. But there are some mistakes that you shouldn't even think of making in the first place. So yes, Real Madrid, Juventus, Dortmund, Bayern Munich, PSG, Inter Miami. Don't forget, Messi is there. Suarez is there. Atlanta, Flamengo. These are possible clubs that Chelsea will face in the final if they are able to go through. So this warning should go to Enzo Maresca. If you are watching me, you have to do the homework very well, because Chelsea must beat Benfica. And Chelsea must advance to the next stage and beat Palmeiras or Botafogo to get to the other stage. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the Sports Vibe. My name is Wizzy, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit the subscribe button, like, share, follow us on all social media platforms. Sports Vibe. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.